Hello, ladies! So today I'm going to show you all things Canva. I started using Canva quite a while ago, but it got easier the more I used it, and I really think that it changed how my VIP customers and how my parties went because I was able to personalize images they were seeing, and my customers were able to relate to me and my experiences. Also, another big thing right now is action in Instagram Reels and Facebook Stories. That is really getting a lot of attention by people that you normally wouldn't reach. So I definitely encourage you to use Canva, make it simple, make it catchy, and having movement is definitely the next step to your business. So with Canva, I have the paid version. So what you see here is the paid version of Canva. You don't have to get the paid version. You can do the free version and do basically everything that we're showing you, minus a couple motion images. So what we have here is templates that you can choose from. There are so many options on so many different levels on what you can do. I recently did one right here. This one I used not too long ago, where it let me make 5 different Instagram story reel, basically. So you create all 5 of them, and then you post them in order, and it runs for you. These are all Instagram story type templates. There's other things here. This one's really cool. This one is free even, so let's use this template. Alright, you see how you've got this. So look, this technically is a bigger image. All they did was they brought it down to the bottom. Okay? And inside here, this girl can be anybody you want it to be. So I just hit the delete button on my keypad after I clicked on it. I'm going to go over here. I am going to choose this image. I really like this one. If you go to effects, you can remove the background. And maybe it doesn't remove everything or removes too much. You can use the eraser and restore to get some things back. But I'm going to resize this a little bit so it looks appropriate here. And then I'm going to send backward. There. So I right-clicked and said that send backwards. So this I'm going to change to community, and I'm going to put 116. And thank you, I'm going to say welcome. You can click on each one. Congrats. I'll do welcome again. And welcome again. Okay. And then I have certain text fonts that I use for my no limit hearts. So I usually use this. Now you can pick this. You can delete parts of it if you want. I just hit the delete button on my keyboard. No limit. It'll save what you've recently used in here. And then I use this one. So I'm going to delete a couple of these because I don't need them. Change this to hearts. You can expand this so that it goes back on one line. You can move it. You can overlap it. Okay. If you click here, you can change the color. This is the color I usually use. If you notice, these colors already exist in our template, so you could change the colors of anything you want it to be. You can resize it. So this one, let's resize it. Let's make it bigger. Okay. And then I like to bring it forward. Yeah. So this is what you see a lot of times from me on stuff. I like to keep the fonts consistent. So if it's our No Limit Hearts team, this is kind of what I do. If it's my Hearts of Wax VIP club, I have a certain font for that logo label. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. You can even change the color of the phone if you wanted to by clicking here and clicking there. So if you see that, yeah, you can pick any color you want. So then what you'll do is once you've figured out what you want, you will click there and hit download. We're going to save it as a PNG. You have JPEG, PDF, SVG, MP4, GIF, you know, if you have a GIF, anything you want. So we're going to save it as an image. And let me just put here. All right. Okay, and then if we went to Facebook, we can create a story and post it if we want. Now you can add music to it if you want in your story. You could add other movement emojis. You can do anything you want with it. Movement is a big thing right now from what I'm reading. There are backgrounds that you can choose if you don't know where to start and you don't want to use white. There's audio that you can use. You can make a QR code. Elements is a great place to drop, if you use frames, frames. If you have a frame chosen and you drop a photo in it, the photo will become the shape of the frame. So that's really popular to use. You can upload photos. You can see here all the photos that I've used over time. Canva is just a really good place for all of this. There's an undo button on your screen. If we go back to home, you can see all of your designs that you've created. This is the one that I originally created for our video, but then I lost the video. So this one's really fun to do. All these different templates, you can do any one of them. But then you can also see what designs you've made in the past too. So this is my newsletter that I do. I send this out when I have craft shows coming up, so I'll be editing this one soon for my June 18th craft show, and I'll be sending it out actually this weekend. So I got to do that one. So this is Canva. If you haven't used Canva before, definitely start using it. Maybe you haven't used it to its full capacity yet. There are a lot of really cool things that you can do in Canva right now. The way I've learned how to do things is I actually Google search what I want to do in Canva. And I've learned a lot, definitely. Here's some more this or that's that you could do. If you hit delete, see the frame there? You could upload any Scentsy image of any product you wanted, and you just drop it in. So I just dragged it from here and dropped it in. How cute is that? If you click on it and hit delete, it just removes the image for you and you can find a different image. Right now, BBMB is popular. Or maybe you want to do whiff box versus Father's Day bundle. If you want, you can click on the whiff box and remove the background. And then you should be able to, oh, nope. Just try it this way. There you go. So now it's in there. Super cute. That's really cute. So you've got this or that. This is a fun one. You got Cincy logos that you can download on the workstation. You got bit emojis you can get. All kinds of product that you can do. Oh, this is a good one. You can make this smaller too to fit if you need to. Whatever you need to do. So that is Canva. If you have any questions, let me know. Be happy to help.